Okay, hello everybody and welcome to this reaction video to the Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase that happened today, February 5th. I am recording this at 7:43 a.m. Pacific just because I was not going to wake up for this thing because it's a partner showcase, so it's mostly, if not mainly, going to be all third-party stuff. I don't think there's going to be any first-party stuff, but I'm pretty sure partner showcase is just purely third-party stuff. So I'm just curious to see what Nintendo is going to show off in the third-party department, just because I mean there's not really much we know that's coming out even from Nintendo. So like we only know that there's like the Pokepia game, the whatever the game is, like the Animal Crossing like game. Then we have Tamagotchi Life in April, and then after that there's like nothing, and I don't think we even know third-party stuff either. So if we get to see like what third-party stuff that's coming out for the Switch 2 or just the Switch in general, then that's good because it'll give us more games to play while we wait for like the big Nintendo games. And for me, I haven't really got too many third-party stuff just because I haven't been in the mood quite yet to get them yet. Like Final Fantasy, let me turn that off real quick. But like Final Fantasy VII Remake that came out on the Switch 2, and I'm debating about getting it because I feel like that is a game I would like to have on the go. But at the same time, I want to know when Rebirth is coming out, and also the third game, because I think that would make me more likely to grab it. But other than that, like I really haven't been in the mood to buy any third-party stuff. But I'm still curious to see like what Nintendo's going to show off in this partner showcase, and it looks like it's about like 30 minutes, so should be a decent amount of news. So let me turn off this music and then let's get into it. And since I am watching this after the live stream has happened, I can at least like pause it if I need to. Let me also lower the game or like the stream, like the video, because it's kind of loud. Let's go here. Oh, is this that co-op game?
A research station was suddenly struck by a cosmic storm.
It is that co-op game. Yes. Okay. This was showed up at the Game Awards, I think, and me and Cyber were thinking about playing it. Oh, so we actually got a release date for this. Do we? Better hope so, because if they're showing it off. Alright, strong start. I'm actually interested in this.
Must now brave galactic dangers and save all that's left of their home. Teamwork is key in this two-player co-op adventure. You'll need a few tools to survive. The scrap hook grabs and moves platforms so you can carve a path forward. The liquid launcher blasts water to activate mechanisms and cool down scorching surfaces. And the beam cannon fires a stream of super hot heat to destroy obstacles, open doors, and more. Use the tools together, and you might discover unexpected solutions to puzzles. While exploring, you can encounter strange life forms.
Animals.
Or opt for a detour and take a little travel break. With GameShare, two players can adventure together locally or online if one person has the game. Can these two brave explorers save their home? Orbitals launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system this summer.
Damn it! Still no release date. Alright, summer.
Hello, everyone.
Also, let me check.
Welcome to today's
Nope, that didn't
Nintendo
work.
Direct Partner Showcase. In this
Okay. Just wanted to make sure that the space button works for pausing. Damn it, Summer!
Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems. What you just saw was Orbitals, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2 this summer.
It does look like a pretty fun game. Just wish we got like an actual proper release date instead of just summer.
Okay, let's take a look at some upcoming Nintendo Switch games.
Okay, so they are gonna like do separate like Switch 1 and Switch 2. We have a Ace Attorney-like game?
In the waters of Issei Bay, on an island where legends of mermaids have been passed down, a tale of mysteries and curses stirs. The latest Paranormacite mystery adventure is coming to the Nintendo Switch system.
Okay, so like in the mystery
The
game,
story
alright.
follows Yuza Minakuchi, a boy who works as a pearl diver. One day, while gathering on the seafloor, he encounters another version of himself. This phenomenon is just the beginning. Soon, other strange incidents begin to plague the island.
Hey.
A girl with no memories, strangers searching for treasure, and a housewife investigating victims of drowning. Speaking to those involved is a natural part of the investigation, but you'll also need to search deep within the waters of Issei Bay.
Oh, good.
As each of their motives intertwine, the story connects to the mermaid legend told centuries ago. Paranormacite, The Mermaid's Curse, launches
That's
on Nintendo
literally
Switch
in 2
February
weeks.
19th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Damn.
Battle for World Glory.
Soccer!
A new Captain Tsubasa game is kicking its way onto Nintendo Switch. Choose from a roster of over 110 characters, representing 22 teams. Score with powerful
God,
shots
that better
from
not be the
original
actual
work,
frame
as
rate
well
on
as
Switch
newly added
1
special
because
moves that give passes, blocks, dribbles,
Oof.
and tackles a boost.
makes you want to get the
Join
Switch 2
offensive
version.
against elite competitors as you aim for victory. Gear up for sensational soccer action. When Captain Tsubasa 2 World Fighters launches on the Nintendo Switch system this year.
This year.
Next
Great.
up are games heading to Nintendo Switch 2, including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch.
Alright.
A life or death fight for survival begins. It was a normal day until a cave-in befell the city of Tokyo. As the dust settles, our protagonist, Anne, discovers an underground world deep below the metropolis. But she's not alone. Creatures called Xeno populate the unknown expanse.
Not the Xeno.
If you're found by a Xeno, it's game over.
Oof.
Fighting is not an option, so quick thinking and decision-making are vital to your survival. Analyze their patterns and find the best route to make your escape. Activate traps in each area to lure and ensnare any stalking Xeno.
Oh, Jesus.
And by using GameShare, up to 4 players can share controls, including Anne's movement and camera adjustments.
Oh, no. Oh, God, no.
Locally or online, coordinating with your friends is key to making it out alive.
I mean, that does sound like a pretty cool idea, but at the same time, that could be
Survive
with the
subterranean
certain
depths
group,
in
it could be chaos.
Tokyo Scramble, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2.
That's like in a week
February
now. What the
11th.
hell?
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Just pause real quick, but like that does seem like an interesting game, but I don't think I will get it just because stealth is not something I am a fan of. Like because like does give me like, what was it, like Alien Colonial Marines or whatever the game is called, one of the Aliens games, like it gives me that kind of vibe. but I just don't like stealth at all. I just don't think I have the patience for stealth games right now. It looks cool, but I think I'm good. Maybe in the future, but nah, I'm good.
Awaken your Viking spirit. Battle, build, and conquer in this massive survival game. How you go about it is entirely up to you. You could start by gathering materials around the woods. Fashion a bow and arrows to hunt wildlife and prepare meals. With an axe, you can chop trees to build a house. Yikes, don't get hit by falling trees. Build pillars, install beams, construct walls, make the roof, and even add a fireplace. Now you're safe, even from the cold. Wait, is this ventilated? Don't forget the chimney too. By upgrading your crafting stations, you can make items of higher quality. And once you've built a ship, set sail on the high seas to reach new lands and create even more strongholds. Plus, up to 10 players online can explore this vast world together. Now, go forth and survive in Valheim, launching on Nintendo Switch 2.
I think I'll stick to Minecraft and Hytale, thank you.
Find your way forward in these games.
Up, down, left, right.
Return
Oh,
to
we
the
get that
Kingdom of
Hollow Knight
and fight back the
not Hollow Knight
invasion in
Switch
this
2 edition.
upgraded modern classic. Dodge, dash, and slash through this 2D action-adventure platformer, now with enhanced visuals and improved frame rates on Nintendo Switch 2. Equip charms to enhance your abilities and deal magic damage using upgradable spells while exploring the vast, interconnected map. Descend into a world of insects and heroes when Hollow Knight Nintendo Switch 2 Edition launches on Nintendo Switch 2 later today.
Yeah,
Nintendo Switch 2
that's what I
players
figured.
who have Hollow Knight on Nintendo Switch can upgrade to the Nintendo Switch 2 Edition for free with the upgrade pack.
Nice. Honestly, I was waiting to replay Hollow Knight until the Switch 2 edition came out. Because it was either this or playing or like buying it on PS5, PS4 and going for the platinum there. But I think looking at the platinum for it, I'm just like, I don't think I'm gonna have a good time with it. So I was just waiting for the Switch 2 edition to come out so I could have an excuse to play this game again. But I think I'm gonna give it a little bit just because I finished Shadow Labyrinth yesterday and I think I need a break from Metroidvanias right now because Shadow Labyrinth just left the bitter taste in my mouth. So just gonna wait a bit, but it's good that we have it now.
eFootball, reborn from Pro Evolution Soccer, is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Build out
Yay.
your club, sign legendary players, and compete in tournaments.
It's kind of
around the
funny
globe in
because like
World
recently
Tour
I got into like
Join
this
an exciting competition where national teams face off every
I got
4
into like
years
this
in the
kind of
International Cup tournament.
sport
Or play with
hyper
friends
fixation
locally or online to
where I just been
prove
watching a
who's
whole
at the
bunch
top
of like
their
sports
game.
videos.
Experience the excitement
But
of
soccer isn't one of
and
them.
to be the best in the world when
It's mainly been like
Kickoff
football,
launches on Nintendo Switch
some
2
basketball,
this
and
summer.
some baseball, but no, not soccer.
Travel
Oh,
to
yes,
4
yes, 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 yes.
brand new HD
When?
2D action
I played a demo of
RPG.
this game. I loved it.
Explore
I want to
the
know
age
when
of
this game's
Caesar,
coming out.
The hero Elliot's own time.
Ooh, please.
The age of Reconstruction, when humans nearly went extinct. The age.
I'll pause it real quick just to say that like this game had that like Octopath art style of the 2D HD visuals, but I think I just liked this game more because it had that action combat instead of just turn-based. And that's why I gravitated toward this game. So I'm very curious to see when this game's coming out because I think I will definitely buy it.
age of magic.
It
a
is
time
nothing
when
that comes
spells
out
flourished.
that's gonna halt
And
everything.
the age of budding, the birth of human civilization. In each age, the scenery and citizens of Elliott's hometown will change. You can also obtain some weapons and magic unique to certain time periods. A
Oh.
story spanning time will soon begin. The Adventures of Elliott.
June. Okay. Good. June. I don't think I have anything. I don't think there's anything coming out in June other than this. So good. I'm gonna make that a note real quick. Hang on. Let's see here. Adventures of Elliott release. It's always Thursday. Why do companies now release their games on like Thursday? What is this? All right, cool. All right. Cool. June. Got it. I'll be there.
The Millennium Tales launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system June 18th.
Oh, Bomberman!
With Super Bomberman games from the Super NES era.
Oh, Jesus.
Play the first Super Bomberman through to the culmination of the series, Super Bomberman 5, including titles previously unreleased worldwide.
Ah.
The Famicom versions of Bomberman
Oh,
and
Jesus.
Bomberman 2 are also included. Plus, there's a brand new Boss Rush mode,
Oh, God.
as well as game share support. Super Bomberman Collection launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch later today. The Unknown Journey.
The fuck? I said earlier I wanted to have Rebirth. The fuck? I mean, I knew this was gonna happen eventually because if they're gonna put remake, they're gonna have to put the other two games on there, but I was not expecting this so soon. Okay. Alright, when?
Continues. The second entry in the Final Fantasy VII Remake series.
I feel like technically it's 3 because if you count Crisis Core, but that's a different story.
Is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
He's alive.
In pursuit of his arch nemesis Sephiroth, Cloud Strife and his comrades escape the city of Midgar and embark on a journey across the vast world. Traverse the planet on chocobos, wheelies,
Whee!
in a buggy, and other modes of transportation. Team up with allies in battles, blending action and strategy. If you'd like to focus on the story, there's also a boost function to make combat easier. You'll also find various activities scattered across the world, allowing you to take a break from the action.
Good luck.
I will say, this game has so much content. Like, I legit, when I first played this game, I got so sidetracked that it took me like almost 100 hours just to beat the main story. But I had a fucking blast through it out. That's why I'm so excited about the third part. Even if it goes back to being linear like Remake, just this was phenomenal.
And as you interact with your allies, their affinity toward you will grow and impact how the story unfolds. What fate awaits Cloud and his crew in their pursuit of Sephiroth? Final Fantasy VII Rebirth launches on Nintendo Switch.
June. Damn, alright. Now this definitely isn't going to be showing up here, but eventually I feel like we will know news about the final part. But once I think what I'm gonna do with the Final Fantasy VII Remake trilogy is I'll get the third game on PS5 just so I can have the better like visuals and frame rate. And then once I've beaten that, whenever I'm in the mood to go back and replay Final Fantasy VII Remake trilogy, I'll get it on Switch 2 just so I can have that portably. But June. Not gonna get it because I wanna be ready for the third game to come out, but it's good. Good it's coming out in June. That's very soon. That's like, because the remake came out in January, so that's like already like 6 months. Damn, alright.
2, June 3rd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Okay, that's good. Oh yeah, Pragmata. Was this... I don't remember that this was actually announced to come to Switch 2.
Injury befalls spacefarer Hugh Williams.
I probably missed it, but good that it's coming out.
An android called a Pragmata.
There you are. All better.
Classified as unauthorized intruders, the two are targeted by the station AI, which sends enemy bots after them.
I wanted to play a demo of this game just to see if it'd be something I could play. Or something I would want to play.
These bots have near impenetrable
But I'm not
armor.
sure just because I think there's a demo on Steam, but not consoles, or at least I'm not 100% sure.
What the heck was that?
By moving the cursor through panels toward the green goal, you can hack the enemy bots.
There's no time to explain. Shoot now.
Once their weak points are exposed, fire away.
I hacked it.
Depending on the nodes you pass through, you can modify the damage and effects of a hack.
Yeah, I feel like
Each split-second decision can change the outcome.
Yeah, I
of
feel like the
battle.
combat looks like it'd be something very interesting, but oh my god, it's gonna like overwhelm me so
What
fast.
truths will the two find in this AI-controlled lunar station?
So it's not one of your bot buddies?
Overdrive protocol. Initiate.
Yeah, baby. We did it. This is how we say good job.
And what will Diana learn on this journey? Pragmata launches on Nintendo Switch 2, April 24th.
I think that's the same day as it
Demo
comes
will
out.
be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
I won't get the demo on Switch 2 because I feel like it might not run that well, and also I feel like if the trophy list isn't that bad, then I'll just get on PS5, but I'd rather try it on PS5 first, because that's something I noticed with the Yakuza Kiwami 3 demo, is that like the frame rate definitely feels like it's at 30. Because when I played the demo on PS5, it definitely run at that smooth 60 that I know. So that's why I feel like, unless it's a game I don't care too much about frame rate, I'll get it on Switch 2. But I think I want most of the games I'm looking forward to be on PS5. But that also might mean that the demo on PS5 is going to be there, so I'll have to try the Pragmata demo on PS5 if it's there.
Journey to the Lost Lands. Become a legendary Turok warrior in this intergalactic action shooter. To stop an alien threat from destroying all human life, you'll journey solo or with a team of warriors online and battle all sorts of primal creatures in ferocious combat. Swap between first-person and third-person perspectives as you unleash weapons, melee attacks, and special abilities to devastate foes. Extract DNA from fallen enemies and the environment to upgrade your arsenal, evolve your mantle, and unlock even more abilities called Echo Sinks to gain a greater edge in combat. As you venture across breathtaking worlds, you'll unravel the mysteries that ultimately hold the key to saving humanity. TheShyARC Origins launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this fall. Uncover the truth of Xanadu. In a Japan where Kyoto is the capital, another world exists that's encroaching on our own. A world where monsters roam free. A boy named Ray must use his new powers against the threat as he joins Hirosaka Academy, a school for gifted students. The Academy's goal? Conquer Xanadu, the great labyrinth rumored to be the origin of this other world. While traversing the labyrinth, hone your abilities and reshape the terrain to expand the range of your exploration.
Oh, not what I was expecting.
In 3D action RPG combat. Use your powers to overcome foes. Outside the labyrinth, improve your stats. And spend time with your friends as you prepare to conquer Xanadu. The battle between man and monster begins. Discover the truth when Kyoto Xanadu launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems this summer.
I think I could give this game a try just because it gives me that Persona vibe, but also it's more accurately, I think it gives me that like that. What was that game that came on Atlas? Like Radio? That game that came out like on like last year, I believe. But it gives it also gives that kind of vibes too with like the action combat, but also the how you traverse in the labyrinth. I was not expecting I don't know if you would say side scroller, but like a 2D style, but I'm curious. I just don't know if I'll be able to try it just because it says summer, and I think I'll probably still be playing The Adventures of Elliot at that time. But I think this could be something I could try. Not sure. I'll pay attention to this game.
Check out these anime-style games.
Animes. Go fuck yourself.
It's time to evolve in the latest Digimon story game.
Was this not on Switch 2?
The world to collapse and sends you 8 years into the past with over 450 Digimon to collect. Adventure through the human world and digital world to save the future. And on Nintendo Switch 2, you can select quality mode, playing in 4K at 30 frames per second, or performance mode, playing in full HD at 60 frames per second. Digimon Story Time Stranger.
I thought this game was already out on Switch.
Systems,
I guess not, huh?
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. An adventure set high in the sky is soaring in. Form your party from a roster of over 20 characters.
Also, I like how you had like one anime game on its own thing, and then you made a segment just for anime games.
And summon mighty primal beasts to vanquish your enemies. You can also team up in local or online multiplayer.
But I guess these are like more. Nah, I don't think so. It just seems kind of weird.
Grand Blue Fantasy Relink Endless Ragnarok launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 9th. The latest Monster Hunter Stories game is flying in. Your monster allies, called Monsties, can learn special
Monsties.
abilities through a ceremony called the Rite of Channeling. Raise your Monsties as you travel the world. The lands lie on the brink of disaster. Monsters are on the verge of extinction. And the riders trying to save the world will have to contend with an even greater threat. Monster Hunter Stories 3 Twisted Reflection.
All right, that's next month.
Soars onto Nintendo Switch 2, March 13th. A demo will be available later today on Nintendo eShop. Save data can be transferred to the full game once purchased.
That's
These
nice.
titles are joining the archives.
Oh yeah, these things. Ridge Racer?
Rave Racer.
Oh,
published
Rave
by
Racer.
Namco in 1995, speeds into the Arcade Archives 2 lineup. Aim for first place in a race against your rivals. And get ready for a new line of home console titles. Console Archives is on the way.
What?
Doraemon. Sonic Wings Special.
Ooh.
And more will be released over time. The first wave of Console Archives titles includes Cool Borders and Ninja Gaiden 2, The Dark Sword of Chaos. These titles will be available on Nintendo Switch 2 later today.
Let me lower this, just in case it's copyrighted. Oh yeah, Scott Pilgrim. I still need to play the like Scott Pilgrim versus the World. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the console archive. So is this no way of like putting some games on the Switch, but not putting them on the subscription thing? Because honestly, I feel like that's something they should have just done already. Like what if someone doesn't want... what if someone doesn't want to pay like $20 just to play... Like, so, what if someone doesn't want to pay $20 just to play like one or two NES or SNES games? They should just be able to buy it and just like be able to keep it forever instead of just having to do the whole subscription thing. And I think that's what people have been saying for like the longest time. And I feel like with this new console archives, they should just be doing that with the actual... Well, I guess because it's a third-party deal and not Nintendo, it's not going to happen, but I feel like it should.
We found another body. I need your eyes.
I know it's Resident Evil 9, but I've not watched many information about this game. The last thing I saw was what was shown up at the Game Awards. So I'm just like, I'm already excited to play this game. I just don't know if I want to see more, but here we are. Because I don't know if I'm actually going to play this game on launch. So let's get into it.
On the crime scene.
When a string of mysterious deaths occurs across America.
Also, we still have like 7 minutes. What the hell do they have left to show? Because they did the highlight reel, so like, what the hell's gonna happen here?
FBI analyst Grace Ashcroft is captured by the suspect while investigating the case.
What did you do to me?
her attempt to escape, Grace comes up against unknown threats. A limited supply of healing items and ammunition are at her disposal. Will she confront the threats head-on, or save her ammo for the next encounter? For Grace, impending doom is always close at hand. Meanwhile, another agent...
I was gonna say, meanwhile, Leon gets to beat the shit out of everyone. And I like how they went the exact same route. Like, meanwhile, Leon.
working for an anti-bioterrorism organization is also on the case. Leon S. Kennedy.
Yeah.
Survivors of Raccoon City all dead from the same thing.
With his physical prowess, Leon can parry an opponent's attack, then strike to break the stunned opponent's stance in close quarters combat. He can fire from a distance using handguns and rifles.
God, your aim sucks.
Or use an enemy's weapon against them. Leon has a varied arsenal of attacks at his disposal. This game features both third-person and first-person camera perspectives, and you can change your perspective at any time.
It says you could change the thing for Leon, but honestly, why the hell would you want to do that? That would seem like such a headache, just having Leon's perspective be in first person. Like, what the hell? It's good that's an option, but like, why would you do that to yourself?
There are multiple difficulty options available,
Ooh.
including a mode for less experienced players that features aim assist. Guide Grace as she attempts to escape unprecedented terrors, and Leon, who relies on strength to carve his own path. What will they discover when their fates intertwine? Resident Evil Requiem launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system February 27th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
All right.
Resident Evil 7
Yep.
Biohazard and Resident Evil Village will also be available the same day.
So funny enough, like last year I started this like Resident Evil replay session where I just go through all the Resident Evil games, or at least the mainline ones, not including Code Veronica, because that's one I have not played ever, and I'm gonna be playing that with a friend. But I've been trying to go through like all the Resident Evil games. I got to 6. I stopped within like the first like 30 minutes or something, because I was just like, nope, I just do not want to continue to play this game. And then I tried to play 7, and I think I burned myself out because I didn't play much of 7. I only played like also for 30 minutes. I'm just gonna stop. So I haven't replayed Village yet. But maybe I'll take my time if I want to replay these games. But I'm watching someone else go through the games just so I have like at least... Because I don't think that these games are going to matter because it's going to be Grace and Leon. But we'll see. Maybe there'll be some importance with like some characters here, but who knows.
Horror-filled excitement awaits, whether you play these games or Resident Evil Requiem first. Plus, a Nintendo Switch 2 Pro
Right,
controller
this
featuring original art is releasing alongside
looks
games.
weird.
Amiibo figures of Grace and Leon will also be available this summer. You can scan them to receive in-game weapon skins.
Ooh.
Resident Evil Requiem, the latest entry in the Resident Evil series, is launching later this month. You can also look forward to a creator's voice video featuring a member of the Resident Evil Requiem development team. The video will release in the near future. Next is our last announcement.
Hey everybody, from all of us here at
Already, I'm just like, great. Okay, let's just get this over with. Hi, Todd.
Bethesda Game Studios. If you're like us, Nintendo has meant so much to you from your early days of gaming to now. It was incredible for us to partner on the original Switch, and it was just such a great piece of hardware and also so personal when you play. We're excited to finally bring a number of our franchises for the first time to Nintendo. We hope you all enjoy the journey.
Vault Dwellers, welcome home. Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition is emerging on Nintendo Switch 2. Scavenge, shoot, build, and create alliances as you reshape the wasteland and what remains of civilization. Every choice matters.
I still should play Fallout 4.
Or pining to pump up your power armor. Choose from hundreds of perks that fit your playstyle. Every road leads somewhere.
I like Fallout, but I only like Fallout 3. So I don't know if I really would say I like Fallout. I just like Fallout 3.
Is packed with stories waiting to be uncovered.
But I still should play Fallout 4 again.
To the base game, experience 6 official expansions and over 150 Creation Club items to expand your adventure. Grab your Pip-Boy and traverse the wasteland in Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition, launching on Nintendo Switch 2.
So that's like in
24th.
about 2 weeks or so.
Begin later today on Nintendo eShop. The year is 1937. Sinister forces are on the hunt for an ancient power, and only...
This was actually Bethesda? Was it really? I thought it was some other company. What the fuck? Hang on. I was expecting just like, oh yeah, Skyrim, oh yeah, Fallout. This was Bethesda? Hang on a second. Published by Bethesda. So was it developed by them? Because I think that Fallout 4 was developed by Bethesda. It was just published. Yeah, so Fallout 4 is published by Bethesda's game studio. I completely missed that. Because I think I focused more on the developers than the publishers. At least in some cases. Damn, I did not see that Bethesda was the publishers of this game, but alright.
One person can
You surprised me, Bethesda.
Embark on a globe-trotting cinematic adventure in Indiana Jones.
But I've heard this game is good. I don't know if I'll try it on Switch because it's definitely gonna have like less quality visuals and frame rate probably, but
to the sunken temples of Sukhothai and beyond.
If I'm ever curious to try this game, I'll probably get on PS5, honestly.
Or use your whip to face off against dangerous foes and explore a world full of daring escapes and unforgettable encounters. Adventure calls when Indiana Jones and the Great Circle launches on Nintendo Switch 2, May 12th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Okay.
Explore the vast landscape of Cyrodiil in the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered.
Yeah, this is what I'm expecting.
Experience this renowned open-world RPG now on a Nintendo system for the first time.
No. Just because over the years I've realized that fantasy stuff is not my thing. Considering the fact that I've only played like about 30 to an hour minutes of Skyrim, and I was bored, so no.
Freely customize your character to match your playstyle. Then adventure amongst an unforgettable cast of characters.
By the grace of the gods, I serve Tambriel as her ruler.
And fight back the Daedra to close shut the jaws of Oblivion. Master ranged or melee weapons. Wield powerful magic or use stealth skills to best your foes. In this remastered version, Character models, weapons, even rocks and sweet rolls have all been meticulously recreated.
Why? Just why? Even sweet rolls, what the okay.
Combat animations have also been updated to give them a modernized touch. Plus, the Shivering Isles and Knights of the Nine expansions are included alongside the main story to take your adventure even further. Step through the gates once more when The Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion Remastered launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system this year. We hope you're excited for these games from Bethesda Softworks. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. Thank you for watching.
Okay. Also, I don't know if I said Borderlands 4 earlier when talking about the Todd Howard thing, but they are two different companies. Remembering now. It's still early in the morning for me. Give me a break. But yeah, we'll just pause it there and then we'll play some music. Alright. But yeah, that's kind of what I was expecting with the Bethesda stuff. Except for the Indiana Jones. I honestly did not... I didn't know they actually published that game. But yeah, there's honestly some good stuff coming to Switch 2. While we don't know Nintendo's side of things on like what's coming out, I feel like eventually we will. But for third-party stuff, there's still a lot of good things here. I just wish some of it had release dates, but you know, like we have that like co-op game Orbitals that's coming out in summer. Would have really liked to have a release date for that, but I guess not. But that is one I'm definitely going to be curious to try out. There's the other one. Yeah, Hollow Knight having the Switch 2 edition, which is mostly just a replay sensitive thing, but it's glad that we actually know now that when it's coming out, because I think around the time of Silk Song or like late last year, they're like, we're gonna have the Switch 2 edition come out. So it's good to know that we know when it's coming out. Other than that, oh yeah, The Adventures of Elliot, definitely gonna be a game I'm gonna be getting June. So I'm definitely gonna be grabbing this game. Super Bomberman, it's cool that we have the collection, and then I was not expecting Rebirth to come out, but honestly, if you have Final Fantasy VII right now, you might have it. you might be able to beat it just before Rebirth comes out on Switch, and then you could play that. And honestly, you definitely will have enough time to beat it before the third part comes out, because, like I said, there's so much content in that game that it took me 100 hours just to beat the main story because I got super sidetracked. Like, if I could show it on the... No, it's not gonna give me a good thumbnail, but like, that card game, I legit went out to do that entire card game side story because I was just having so much fun with it. And like, I did a whole lot of other side stuff, and yeah, like, there's just so much content in that game that like you legit will have enough time to play that game before the third part comes out. Pragmata, I don't know how I feel about the game because like it does seem like something new and interesting, but I think I would want to play the demo first. And hopefully the demo is also on PS5 since it's coming out on Switch 2. Anything else? Oh yeah, the Kyoto Xanadu. I feel like this is a game I could be interested in trying. Was there a release date for? I don't think there was a release date. Hang on, was there? Or summer? No. Okay. But I feel like it's a game I am curious to try. I just don't know if I'll be able to play it right away. Like, I'll probably make this the game I play after The Adventures of Elliot, depending on when this comes out. But yeah, I'm curious to try this game. Console archive is good. But again, I feel like we should have that before, but I guess I'm not gonna do the Nintendo stuff. Good thing for like Resident Evil 9, they didn't show too much. We just saw what was known already. I'm not gonna get it on Switch. I'll probably either get this on PS5 or PC, just because I feel like I played the Resident Evil games on PC, and I think that's my preferred way of playing them. But I've gotten used to the controller just because of going for the platinums for the remakes. So I might change that, but we'll see. Yeah, Fallout 4, Indiana Jones, and The Oblivion. Which, if you like those games and you want them portably and don't have the Steam Deck, then there you go. But yeah, a good lineup of games to look out for. But like I said, I'm only looking forward to Orbitals, The Adventures of Elliot, and at least the games that I'm definitely gonna grab: Orbitals, The Adventures of Elliot, and then Kyoto Xanadu. Because I think something I want to try to do this year is try to actually give games a shot. Even if I have a slight interest in them, I want to give them a shot. Like, I wanted to play Mio Memories in Orbit, like, when that game came out, but I was still playing Shadow Labyrinth. And I was like, should I just put Shadow Labyrinth on hold so that I could play Mio Memories in Orbit? Or should I just wait until I'm done with Shadow Labyrinth? But honestly, I might just wait to play Mio Memories in Orbit. But that is a game like I had some interest in, and eventually I think I will try to grab it, because I think it will be a good time. Probably better than Shadow Labyrinth, honestly. But yeah, a good lineup. Some interesting stuff in here too, like the Tokyo Scramble. That seems like it'd be interesting. But yeah, a pretty decent Nintendo Partner Showcase, I would say. Ugh, okay. Well, with that being the end of this, that is gonna do it for this video. It is currently 8:37 a.m. So I'm curious to see when this video gets uploaded, because I'm just gonna make this public as soon as I can. But yeah, hope you guys did enjoy watching this reaction, and I will see you guys later.